welcome back to Beauty Bees. I'm Iris. Today we're doing an empties video. It has been quite a while since I filmed. It's been at least a week and a half, probably closer to 2 weeks. So if I'm a little awkward, that's why. I have a few empties this month, nothing too impressive. Let's start off with some nail wraps. I have 3 sheets here. 2 of these are from Temu. I had this navy and green plaid set. It had some that were just navy, some that were this plaid. It was really cute. I absolutely adored this manicure, and it lasted a really long time on me. I think it lasted 5 days looking really good. I also have this little Halloween set. These were fun. I found that some of them were a little too wide for my fingers, which is why you'll see there are some little edges that are left. I don't think I have particularly small hands. I'm not a small woman, but they were a little big for me. So if you have really wide hands, maybe they will work out really well for you. And then my favorite were these little glittery bats. So these had about half this purple glitter and half this little bat print. It was really cute. I thought these were adorable. And I wore those for Halloween. So 3 sets of nail wraps gone. I additionally finished a sheet of nail stencils. These were, I don't know, in the moment I thought of these as being animal print, but I guess really only these top ones are animal print. These are sort of a zebra stripe. We have a geometric one and then more of a heart or spade shaped print. I used those. I did a really cute like brown and sort of a camel brown and a hollow brown that was really cute with those. I also have a sheet of nail stickers that are hearts. Now, I just have these really big hearts left. I don't have a lot of use for the really large hearts. There were a pretty wide mixture. There were, I think, 4 or 5 sizes, going from ones that were this size all the way up to these, and I used up all of the smaller black hearts. I do like these. I have, I think, sheets of these in red and white and maybe blue. I have so many nail stickers. I need to not purchase any more nail stickers is really the answer here. Will I do that? Maybe. Also on the nail side, I have a thing of acetone. Not very exciting, but I like to keep track of when I get acetone and when it leaves my collection. Let's finish off the nail things. I have a bottle of top coat. This is from KB Shimmer. It is their Clearly On Top. Now, I really like this top coat, and you can see there is a little bit left, but it is very thick and goopy at this point. It's not something I really want to apply to my nails anymore. I get lots of little strings of polish as I try to apply it. I would absolutely purchase this again if I end up purchasing from KB Shimmer like during Black Friday or something. A bottle or 2 of this will make its way into my cart. I also finished off a mini nail polish this month. This was part of my Project Polish, so I talked about it quite a bit in that video. But this is a little mini from OPI. It's a 3.75 ml size, which I think the full size OPI bottles are either 12 or 15 mils. So this is either a third or a quarter the size of a full size. The shade on this is Big Apple Red. It is a beautiful color. It is a pain in the butt to remove though. It's so red. It is gorgeous, very true to color, what you see in the bottle. Feels very glamorous and perfect for any season. I mean, you wear this in summer and it's like, ooh, like a pretty ladybug kind of red. You wear it in the winter and it feels super festive and holiday appropriate. It's a gorgeous color. I'm gonna miss this. It's a really beautiful color. I don't have anything that is quite like this, though I do have quite a few things that are similar enough that scratch the same itch. and it's always exciting to finish off a nail polish. Okay, I have a mini fragrance. This is just a little sample. It's Irresistible from Givenchy. I don't remember using this. The notes on it are luscious rose dancing with radiant blonde wood. It was fine. I don't really remember wearing it or using it, so it wasn't bad, but it didn't really stick out in my mind. I also have a larger fragrance. This is Sci-Fi from Ellis Brooklyn. This is a 10 ml size. I enjoyed this a lot. It was a pretty citrus scent, a little bit on the unisex side for what I generally wear, but I thought it was nice. I'll put the notes up because I didn't think to look them up before, but very pretty. Quite enjoyed it. I don't think it's something that I would go out and repurchase, but I really enjoyed wearing it and using it. I finished off a body wash this month. This is Cotton Candy Clouds from Bath & Body Works. I've essentially only been using Bath & Body Works shower gels for the past year or two. I liked this scent. It is spun sugar, pink berries, whipped vanilla. If you've tried whipped berry meringue, or I think boardwalk taffy is another scent name that they put to this fragrance, they're the same thing. I like them. They're definitely very girly, very sweet. They're not a sophisticated scent in any way, but they're pretty. And this one was purple, so that's always fun. I love the color purple. And let's see, one more body care thing. I have this mini from Bath & Body Works of their sunscreen spray in At the Beach. I really ended up liking this. It was very convenient to take with me on the go. I didn't find that the cap ever leaked. That is something that I find is often a problem with smaller spray sunscreens. This is very much something that you wanted to spray like more than you thought you really needed and then rub in, rather than just relying on the spray to cover the area that needed to be covered. But it wasn't a super greasy sunscreen. It wasn't something that I wanted to use like on my face, which it's not marketed as such. I used this on my body, and then once or twice I did use it on my face with no ill effects, but I think if I had done that, I would have ended up breaking out pretty badly. The scent on this is, I would say, like 50% At the Beach, which is a pretty coconut scent, half standard sunscreen. So if you really don't like the scent of regular sunscreen, this might be something that you would enjoy because it kind of cuts that a little bit with some coconut. But I like these. I like these a lot. I think that the mini is probably a better buy for me because so much of my use of this product was being able to take it with me and apply as needed. I wouldn't do that with a much larger bottle, but this lasted me a good amount of time. It is a 1.8 fluid ounce, 53 ml size. So there were more applications than you might think in here. I mean, if you're taking it to the beach or something, you'll be done with it in a day or two, but I was just taking it with me day to day to put on my neck and my arms, sometimes like the lower half of my legs during the summer, and for that it was perfect. I have another sunscreen. This one was for the face. It is the Madagascar Centella sunscreen from Skin 1004, and I actually like this enough that I have already repurchased 2 of them. I've started using this one. I have another one somewhere that's still in its box. This is really nice. It's lightweight. I don't find that it causes me any problems with breaking out. It doesn't feel greasy at all on the face. Previously, with some sunscreens, I felt like I need to set it down with powder. This, not at all. It feels like a moisturizer going on, but like a lightweight, truly daytime appropriate moisturizer. I really like this. It's like 10 bucks on YesStyle. So would totally repurchase in the future, already have, still really enjoying it. I have a little sample from Olay. These are their cleansing melts. Water Activated Daily Facial Cleanser. And they are these little squares that are somewhere in between like a paper towel consistency and a really small washcloth. And they start to melt away in water and form a gel that you use to wash your face. I was not particularly into these. I don't think they were like a better face wash than I could get out of a bottle. They were a totally okay face wash. Nothing special, but they got the job done. They were pretty gimmicky though. I think the only real benefit I could see to these over a regular face wash would be for travel. If you are worried about your face wash, seeping out and leaking into your toiletry bag, or if you're out of room in your liquids bag and don't want to risk it. I mean, these are solid. You wouldn't have to put them in your TSA liquid bag, but meh, I don't care about these one way or the other. I wanted to mention as well, there were 4 in that pack. I found that one was not quite enough product to really clean my face the way I wanted it cleaned. I found that 2 was better, which at that point, those are starting to get pretty expensive because you're only getting half as many uses as you would expect based on how many it says on the front, but your mileage may vary on that. Okay, it probably didn't seem to you guys like I spent forever talking about that product, but I apparently spent like 6 minutes talking about those stupid melts. So hopefully I've managed to cut that down significantly. Let's move on to this Purlisse moisturizer. This is the Yuzu and Orange moisturizer. I used it in the evening. It is more of a cream moisturizer than I usually go for. Oh, I can get just a little bit out. That's always nice. It's more of a lotiony cream moisturizer than I generally go for, but for nighttime, it was perfect. It has this really pretty citrusy scent to it. I quite enjoyed this. I don't know how much this is regular price. If it was like in the $25 for 1.7 ounces, that sort of range, I would totally purchase this again. I definitely bought this on Ipsy. And if I saw another sample on Ipsy, I would probably buy this. This was a 15 ml sample, so it lasted me quite a while. I think I probably bought this for like $3 or $4. And I've really liked the Purlisse skincare that I've tried. I don't think I've tried anything from them that I disliked. And this was another hit. So that's awesome. I have 2 hair products. First, we have a shampoo. I got this from Influencer like ages ago, like a year and a half ago maybe. This is the hair filler from Garnier Fructis, their Strength Repair shampoo. It was a shampoo. It got my hair clean. I don't think there's anything special about it. I don't think it was bad. It existed. I'm glad to have it done though. And then the other hair product we have is this Smooth Moves from Not Your Mother's. This is the Magic Hair Rinse for Shine. This was weird. Like, it worked. It made my hair feel really smooth and gave me some shine. But when you put this on, it feels warm on the scalp. And it's like, I don't know that I love the fact that there is currently an exothermic chemical reaction happening on my head. You know, that was weird for me. I also found that this was really hard to control. I felt like I needed to shake out like 3/4 of a dose is what they call it. They have these marked on the side, which you can't even really see when you're shaking it out, so whatever. Put that in my hand, do one side of my head, and then rinse and do the other side of my head, because it was so thin and liquidy that if I tried to go like on my head, I couldn't control it. I couldn't get it everywhere it needed to go. I tended to use this on days that I was filming just to make my hair look extra nice for that day. The real downside for me was that after I used this, I found that my hair looked very greasy very quickly. I needed to wash my hair the next day after using this every time, and usually I can go 2 days. Okay, I have just one makeup product, but it is an exciting one. This is a Pat McGrath balm. This is the Divine Rose 2 shade from the Lip Fetish Divinal Lip Shine. Now, this was a tiny full-size lipstick, but it was a full size. I bought it from the Pat McGrath website, I believe 2 Black Fridays ago. It was a really pretty color. I feel like it would actually look better than what I am actually wearing today with the eyeshadow look that I have on, which might actually be another Pat McGrath Divine Rose product, so that kind of makes sense. This was a tiny full-size lipstick. I feel like this was kind of a ripoff. I ended up buying it on Black Friday, and I think it was $12 on Black Friday. So I don't feel too bad about that because the component is really pretty. It feels high-end. The product was beautiful. But if I'd actually paid, I think these were close to 35 or 40 bucks. No, absolutely not. Even when I first got the product, remember, this is a full-size lipstick. It was like this tall. It looked like it was about 2/3 the size of a regular lipstick. And I will do some comparisons against both the regular, like full-size Pat McGrath lipsticks and let's see, like the NARS Afterglow balms, which I feel are a pretty similar type of product. We'll see if these really are very small or if that was just my brain playing tricks on me. Yeah, this is a product that if I had purchased it at the original price tag, I would have been really disappointed. And that goes for all of the Pat McGrath lip products that I've tried. I've tried quite a few at this point, and I just don't think they are worth the price tag at all. They're definitely something you should purchase at TJ Maxx for 12 bucks, not 35. I will probably not do like a specific November empties because this was really a very late October empties. I'll probably push things and just do the one at the very end of the year. I also have been keeping track of how many of every product I have used up. I don't know if that's going to be its own video going through that sheet or if I will tack it onto the empties video. Probably depends how much stuff I have to go through. Be on the lookout for that if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Please consider liking and subscribing if you did. I do an empties video about every month, though recently it seems to have been more like every 6 weeks. And I like talking about panning and using up makeup. So if that sounds interesting, probably a good place for you. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I see you guys in the next one. Have wonderful days, you all. Bye.